Hi guys, use this codes to get op items. First enter code, second scrap drone, third is bug fix.
Now my first tip is the shards, which are the currency in the game. You should only spend it on crate slot upgrade, either on the opening crates or on the stored crates, because
Hello guys, if you core bound players need any shards, here's my referral code, CBTD5RPC. Hello guys, if you core bound players need any shards, here's my referral code, CBTD5RPC. Hopefully Hello guys, if you core bound players need any shards, here's my referral code, CBTD5
Ela desceu. Ela desceu. Ela desceu. Ela desceu. Ela desceu. Ela desceu.
Use my code SC.
The all-new garbage has no practical use aside from being a little bit unique. Dasher is also Dasher. The Dasher is a how I Volt Heart. It drops a core filter. I consider myself lucky that I got that first try. And it also drops a new weapon item that is the Surge Crystal. The Surge Crystal is a weapon item that requires spikes to work. It extends the damage radius and turns spikes into lightning that bounces between enemies. Basically, Surge Crystal turns spikes into amps. It has a penalty though. It lowers the damage of your spikes. So using more than one Surge Crystal on your build is not advisable. A lot of people hype up the Surge Crystal claiming that it is overpowered and it's the new meta. I'm sorry to break it to you, but unfortunately no. Remember, the Surge Crystal is a weapon item. So if you have a spike build like this, and you want to use the crystal, then prepare to say goodbye to 3 tech slots. So now the question becomes, is it worth losing 3 tech slots for lightning powers? Let's answer that question today! First, I'm going to run Kinetic Workshop from start to finish and document my completion time. I am using a regular spike build. Alright, that's a pretty good time. Now, I'm going to run the same stage again using a surge crystal. Occasionally find core filters and surge crystals for sale. So if you can't find them as drops, you can always buy them from the store. And so, ladies and gentlemen, this is the end of the video. I hope you all enjoyed it and learned even more stuff about Corebound. I thank you all for watching and slots on the surge build. Now, back to the question. Is it worth losing 3 tech slots for lightning powers? Hell nah! Of course not!
will happen? Ang food trip sa biyahe, baka makauwi sa bad trip at tiyahe. May Ursiflora Gut Defense, made with IntelliSpores that helps improve digestion. Ursiflora Probiotics, because life, oops, happens.
Here are some insanely viral Zach D Films cooking videos, and today I'm going to be trying every single one of them, starting with
twist the Oreos apart and scrape the cream into a bowl. Then crush the cookies into tiny crumbs with a rolling pin. Mix in a splash of milk, and after it turns into a soft dough, you can roll it out into a thin sheet. Next, water down the cream with milk and smooth it over the dough. Roll it into a log and wrap it with plastic wrap to keep it moist. After chilling it in the fridge, you can slice it into small rounds to get Oreo sushi.
This seems pretty easy. You need Oreos and milk, and I guess you can make sushi? Let's find out. So you take the Oreo, twist it, scrape this right into the bowl. So we're gonna put the cookies in this Ziploc bag, and we're gonna beat them up so we can make the cookie dough.
And while I'm crushing these Oreos,
you might be wondering why I'm doing this. Well, because I genuinely suck at cooking, like really bad. And I want to see not only if these recipes taste good, but help me become a better chef for the last recipe of this video. Also, JJ Miles did a video like this, so go check him out. Okay, so I've got some good news. This is fully crushed up. Bad news, I have no bowls to mix this in. Next up is adding milk. I'm not gonna add too much because I don't wanna mess it up, but here we go. I did not add enough milk. Now my hands are dirty. Adding a bit more milk. Now it should be perfect. Look at that. Okay, what the fuck? I added too much milk, so what we're gonna do to fix the solution is get more Oreos. Just made like actual icing, which is perfect, and now it's time to actually make the sushi.
I got distracted making the icing and I forgot to add the extra Oreos.
Okay, this is not rolling how I was expecting it to roll. Okay, let's actually make the dough now. I fricked up the first time. Okay, this is much more dough-like than whatever the frick I did before. After showing you guys that I do actually suck at cooking, let's finally make the Oreo sushi. Now we're talking! Look at that. And now you cut it into a square and add the icing. Can you see that? Oh, this is good. Starting to become a master chef. Let's add this icing on. Okay, it's time to roll this up. Let's absolutely lock in. Now this is a perfect Oreo sushi roll. Let's refrigerate this and we'll be back for a taste test. Okay, so it's been like 30 minutes. I did not do a good job on this, but this is one step to becoming a better chef. So let's cut this thing and give it a try. It doesn't look that bad, but does it taste bad? Hold on, no joke. It was really good. I suggest you guys make this. Okay, maybe don't follow my example. We've got other stuff to try that is better than this, especially the last one.
Slice the apple in half and set 2 butter knives on each side. Now, cut down toward the core until you hit the butter knives. Then turn the blade and cut out a chunk. And do the same on the other side to create smaller slices. Then spread them out to look like a wing. And repeat the same on the other side. Carve a small groove in the body and shape the other half into a head before pressing in 2 seeds for the eyes. Then place the head on top of the body, giving you a swan made from an apple.
This is actually pretty cool. And I think I can actually do this one because all it takes is an apple. But I only have 2 attempts at this, so let's give it a go. So we need to cut the apple in half. Boom, in half. What was the instructions? Butter knife, cut to the core. Then we repeat and repeat. Boom, we got it. One side done. You look at this. Push that one, push that one, push that one. Oh yeah, that's a wing right there. Okay, now we do the same thing, but for the other side. Okay, so it's a tiny bit lopsided. But we're doing a lot better on this one than with the Oreo sushi. Already making improvements. Now for the head. It needs a little head hole. I'm gonna try and cut a little groove out. Oh yeah, look at that. Got it perfect. Now make a face.